All right, imagine this. It's late at night, and there you are, sitting in your $120,000 BMW, sipping something fancy, maybe a latte, maybe a tea, if you're like me, editing at 2 a.m., feeling proud of your sleek German engineering. And then, like a scene from a sci-fi movie, a car glides up next to you. Not just any car, a Chinese luxury sedan. A car that looks like a spaceship but has a price tag that would make your bank account question all of its life choices. Welcome back to Torque Atlas, where we dive into cars that make billion-dollar companies sweat like America and Europe, cars that push boundaries, and cars that you might have never even imagined existed. Chinese luxury sedans aren't catching up anymore. They're pushing boundaries Western automakers can barely comprehend. Today we're talking about 5 sedans that are about to disrupt everything you think you know about premium cars. Wait, before your brain fully processes it, the real shock comes when you step inside. Before we wrap this up, I gotta say this from the heart. I'm just a guy with a laptop, editing at 2 a.m., cold tea by my side, scrolling through Chinese auto forums, translating specs, reading press releases, trying to bring you real stories about cars that are rewriting history. So if you subscribe, it's not a number, it's a thank you. It's you saying, this effort matters. And honestly, that keeps me going. Starting at number 5, the ZEEKR 001. This car hits you immediately with a front fascia that's aggressive without being obnoxious, like a Tesla Model S on steroids with BMW M8 muscle lines sprinkled in. The LEDs don't just light up, they almost animate, hinting at a sentient personality lurking beneath the hood. The hood itself stretches long and elegant, the roofline curves in a seductive coupe-like sweep, and the stance, holy moly, the stance, it dares you to underestimate it. Industry sources say it measures over 4.9 meters, which is basically Range Rover territory. Step inside and the spaceship aesthetic continues. Screens everywhere, not slapped on tablets, but flowing, integrated, futuristic displays. Leather feels like something from a car double the price. Ambient lighting shifts with your mood or driving speed, manufacturer claims, and that panoramic roof? It's like you're staring at the universe itself while on your commute. You can fit 4 adults easily, maybe 5 if you're feeling cozy, and the trunk at 480 liters CLTC claim is surprisingly practical, enough for weekend luggage or the random IKEA haul. Under the hood, ZEEKR claims dual loaders with 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 3.8 seconds, manufacturer claims, and a range up to 650 kilometers on the CLTC cycle. Fast charging? Manufacturer says 80% in under 30 minutes. And the price, $55,000, industry sources say. For context, your Tesla Model S or BMW i4 would cost nearly double. Reliability? Still an open question. Support networks? Growing but patchy. Are you feeling adventurous? That's the gamble. Number 4 is the Lynk & Co. Z10, subtle at first glance but audacious in execution. Scandinavian minimalism meets futuristic flair. Smooth curves, bold grille, animated DRLs that pulse when you lock the doors. Step inside and it's cozy yet space age. Leather, suede, high-resolution central display, gesture control that actually works, industry sources say, and a cockpit that makes you feel like an F1 pilot without nausea. Bang & Olufsen audio wraps the cabin in immersive sound. 4 adults fit comfortably. The trunk opens wide at 520 liters, CLTC claim, making it surprisingly practical. Performance-wise, all-wheel drive claims 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 4.1 seconds, manufacturer claims, with a CLTC-rated range up to 600 kilometers. Price? $48,000 in China, industry sources say. Suddenly, Western sedans of similar spec feel ancient. Software updates aggressive, warranty standard, the early adopters playground is open. And then we hit number 3, the NIO ET19, a car that screams luxury with every line. Its body is long, sweeping, impossibly sleek, with a floating roof that makes it feel like it's levitating. The front end is Predator-like, sharp, poised to slice air even while parked. Step inside and sensory overload hits. A massive curved dashboard display wraps around your vision. Leather smells like a combination of wealth and dreams, and seats cradle you like clouds. Ambient lighting shifts subtly, ambient, yet dramatic, giving the cabin a cinematic feel. 4 adults ride like royalty, 500 liters of trunk space, CLTC claim, swallows luggage effortlessly.
Quad motor AWD, over 1,200 horsepower, manufacturer claims, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 2.9 seconds, CLTC claim, CLTC range up to 850 kilometers, and ultra-fast charging. Price? $110,000, industry sources say. Almost half a Porsche Taycan Turbo, yet more interior space, longer range, and tech bordering on sci-fi. Battery longevity, real-world performance, and global service availability, unknowns. But for early adopters, the thrill is irresistible. Number 2 is the BYD Qingli. It's elegance in motion. Its body language whispers sophistication. LED signature lights are delicate yet precise. The long wheelbase gives it poise, subtle creases and curves hint at athleticism. Inside, dual screens provide both intuitive control and immersive entertainment. Leather seats feel rich but approachable. Panoramic sunroof fills the cabin with light. BYD's D-Pilot, manufacturer claims semi-autonomous system, feels unnervingly intelligent. Rear legroom impresses, industry sources say. The 480-liter trunk, CLTC claim, swallows luggage effortlessly. EV or PHV options, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 4.3 seconds, manufacturer claims, range up to 650 kilometers, Blade battery tech for safety. Price? $38,000, industry sources say. Half the cost of comparable Western sedans. Sure, software updates sometimes lag, resale value unknown, but the Qingli delivers the kind of value meets luxury experience that makes you question why you ever spent $80,000 for a badge. Finally, number 1, the Huawei Maextro S800. Just the name alone gives you pause. Sharp, aggressive, futuristic, yet elegant. The grille is a digital display, manufacturer claims. Lights animate, body panels shimmer like liquid metal. It looks alive. Step inside and the cabin is absurdly tech, luxury fused perfectly. Screens wrap around, leather feels custom, voice commands actually understand you, and the cockpit adapts to your habits. Seats heated, cooled, and reportedly massaging like professional physiotherapy, manufacturer claims. 5 adults sit comfortably. Trunk is deep, CLTC claim. Tri-motor AWD 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 3.2 seconds, manufacturer claims. CLTC rated range up to 800 kilometers. Price? $95,000, industry sources say. Shock factor? Maximum. Western automakers must be sweating. Availability, after-sales support, and long-term reliability are unknowns, but the Maextro S800 offers a glimpse into the future. Exhilarating, terrifying, and utterly irresistible. So, there you have it. 5 Chinese sedans that aren't just competitive, they're game changers, tech marvels, and slightly scary for Western brands. I spend hours, literally nights, digging through sources, translating pages, editing at 2 a.m. I'm not a studio. I'm just one guy trying to bring you the truth about cars that are rewriting history. So if you subscribe, it's not a number, it's a thank you. It's you saying this effort matters. And honestly, that keeps me going. Which of these cars made you go, wait, what? That exists? Comment below. And if you thought this was insane, stick around. The next video dives into Chinese pickups, bigger, meaner, and yes, Western SUVs might cry. Seriously, if you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe and join this corner of the internet where we chase the future of cars.